What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. TBM Sports, Joey D here. This time coming to you with the Friday, January 3rd edition of NHL Pucks, Picks, Predictions, Personal Plays. Got ourselves 5-game slate this evening, and it is a tough one for sure. Sides and totals, pretty tough. Not the biggest fan today, but when the sides and totals aren't rolling, we can make up for it in the player prop parlays. Absolutely. Just like we did last night. Not the best night of sides and totals, but at least got some back on the Discord and the player props. If you haven't joined the Discord already, link for that is in the description below this video. Go ahead, click on that. Completely free to sign up. That's where I feel most confident making winning picks today is for sure in the player prop portion of the picks, not so much the sides and totals, but this is a pick show. Doing it out here for you guys in the TBM squad. So we will still run through all 5 of these games. I'll give you what I think is most likely to happen in these ones. And then for sure, a little bit of player props will probably get thrown in there as well. So we're going right here into the picks, 7 p.m. 2 teams that are near and dear to Joey D here. We got the Pittsburgh Penguins traveling to Sunrise, Florida to face off against the defending Stanley Cup champions, the Florida Panthers. Panthers playing their second night of a back-to-back after losing to Carolina last night. Puts the Pens in a good spot for sure. I'm not really trusting the Pens, though, to still win, even regardless of how good of a spot they're in. We're going to look at the total here instead. Panthers have hit the over 7 in their last 10 against bottom-scoring defenses. And you want to talk about bottom-scoring defenses, let's talk about the Pens' worst defense in the league right now, giving up almost 4 goals a game, 3.7 goals against per game. Not that fantastic. These two teams matched up on December 3rd, where the Pens won 5-4 in Pittsburgh with 9 total goals. I think we see some goals in this one. That would be my favorite side of the game. Just a lean for me, but I'm going to lean over the total in Penguins at Panthers. Moving on to 8 p.m., we have the Montreal Canadiens traveling to the Chicago Blackhawks. This time in the United Center, not at Wrigley Field. We got a regular game here in Chicago. And talking about that Wrigley Field game, Chicago did look not great. I don't know if any of you guys checked that out. Go ahead, throw it down in the comments below. What did you guys think of that Winter Classic game? Have you guys been watching regularly? Was this the first one you tuned in? What did you think of the outdoor action? But like I said, not that great of a result here from Chicago in that game. But Montreal on the other side has been rolling 6-1 their last 7. I think we see a spot here where Montreal either absolutely stomps on Chicago or they lose the game. For that reason, I'm going to take Montreal on the puck line here. I'm going to lean Montreal -1.5 plus 205. Best bet in that one for sure, though, is going to be some combination of Cole Caulfield, Nick Suzuki, both 1+ points in a parlay, or Caulfield point, Suzuki 1+ assist. Gonna have to figure out how to bundle those two together, but those two will be in some type of prop parlay on the Discord, which would be my favorite play for this Montreal-Chicago game. We're gonna take it right over here to another 8 p.m. game. Not only gonna take it to an 8 p.m. game between Ottawa Senators and St. Louis Blues, we're gonna take it over to outlier.bet, show you guys a little bit of this information here, kind of in a visual representation. So we're looking right above my head on the screen here. And like we said, 8 p.m. Ottawa Senators at St. Louis Blues. A little bit of inverse last 10 here. For like the first 6 games, Ottawa's rolling and St. Louis is struggling. But these last 4, they've kind of flip-flopped. Who's playing well, who's not playing great. And I think for that, I kind of do like St. Louis in the spot. They've been rolling as of late. Played real well in that Winter Classic game. I would kind of lean here, St. Louis money line, -105. Again, not the biggest fan of sides and totals today. What I do like in this one is we're going to get ourselves some type of Jordan Kyrou 1+ point with a dance partner and a parlay for plus money. That will be on the Discord card for sure. But another play I want to take a minute to talk about because I think we got enough time. I think it's time TBM squad locks in a position, St. Louis Blues to make the playoffs, plus 520 on FanDuel. They're 4 points back of the second wild card spot over Vancouver. Since they made the coaching change to Jim Montgomery, the team's been absolutely turned around, no doubt about it. They're playing better. Acquisition of Cam Fowler, they've been beefing up the defensive back end. I got a lot of big defensemen who can move the puck, skilled forwards, new coach. 4 points out. I think this price is way inflated. I think it should really be closer to like plus 200, but we're getting on FanDuel plus 520. St. Louis Blues to make the playoffs. I locked that in this morning, and I'll probably take another piece when I see how it moves over the next week or two. But again, lean on St. Louis money line. Kyrou will have a point with a dance partner in a Discord parlay, and we're going St. Louis Blues to make the playoffs plus 520. We're stepping it back to 9 p.m. here, and we got another one I want to show you a little bit of. Anaheim Ducks at the Edmonton Oilers. Ducks just left Winnipeg with a win, which is phenomenal, only to walk right into Edmonton. And I'm just looking at these overpriced numbers here. Edmonton money line, minus 425. The puck line is Edmonton 2.5 plus 120. I get the Ducks are on a back-to-back, which is not the best spot, but they just beat the Jets. And just straight up disrespect. You beat the Jets, and then you're going to be plus 350 on the money line the next night against an equal opponent. Don't know about that one. The play here I would like is, again, not my favorite, but I think this Anaheim plus 2.5 minus 120 is just a ridiculous price for getting plus 2.5 goals. We've seen it last night. Any team can win on any given night, and you're going to take a team that's kind of rolling 3 straight wins for the Ducks. You're going to give them plus 2.5 goals. Sign me up. That's going to be a lean for me again because who knows? I don't really like this slate one bit, but you can get Edmonton scores a goal and an empty netter and still cash at plus 2.5 minus 120. Maybe a little rust from the Oilers. Maybe another big game from the Anaheim Ducks. I'm going to lean Ducks plus 2.5 minus 120. We got ourselves last game of the night, 10 p.m. puck drop. Nashville Predators traveling to Vancouver Canucks. Predators are somehow road favorites, probably since they're catching Vancouver on a back-to-back as well. Another game I don't really like here. I just don't see why. I understand, again, so this back-to-back is tough, but these guys are professional athletes who do this. It's not like they only have to do it once in a season. They do this regularly. They're used to it. You got a team who's lost 3 straight, who probably shouldn't be favored against like any Division I university team. And instead they're getting favored on the road against Vancouver, who just won last night. It's tough. This is a game where you would need the crystal ball to see exactly how it's going to pan out. And unfortunately, mine is being repaired currently. So not too much of a lean either way here. I would, for the pick show, like, I'm not really enjoying this game here, but I'm sure there's, Nelly from Nashville wants to know how her Preds are going to do it, and Vicky from Vancouver is saying no, her Canucks are going to win. So I'm doing it for you guys, the fans who are tuning in here every day. Give me a lean on Vancouver money line plus 116. Go ahead, give me a lean under 5.5 plus 110 in this Vancouver Nashville game. That's it for the picks. I'm going to get you a quick recap here. Before I do, just a reminder, make sure to sign up for that Discord. That's where personal plays and player prop parlays will be posted this afternoon. Make sure to check out our guys over there at outlier.bet, #1 betting website. Quick little recap here. We got lean Pens, Florida over, lean Montreal minus 1.5, lean St. Louis money line, lean Ducks plus 2.5. Lean Vancouver money line, lean under 5.5 Vancouver Nashville. As always, make sure to check out that Discord. The player props is where we will be making that money. Help out the channel, help me out quite a bit. If you guys could head on down below this video, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, leave me a comment what plays you're going to be on, what you think of the plays I'm on this afternoon. And as always, if you're riding with the TBM squad, good luck us. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Catch you on the next one.